Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Sea. Last episode, we saved Rose, and then sent them on their merry way towards the east for their own little adventures there. It's a very somber event, actually. Glad we saved her, don't get me wrong, but, I don't know. Sad to see the snow child go. Regardless, though, we must press on. There's more things to explore, and, well, some other business that we probably should attend to at some point. Right now, you know what? I'm looking at Nuncio. Because it bothers me that I still haven't completed that whole task. You know, the exploring of the basement, essentially. Problem with us doing that, though, terror situation. It's not exactly great. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go to Estival, in the hopes of possibly getting an event that deals with the terror, or at least decreases it substantially. Yeah, we can hope anyway. Oh, and I should not forget, since it just happened last episode, but we do have access to Station 3. So, we might have a little bit more fun there on the return trip. And yeah, I suppose we also more or less demonstrated that fuel efficiency, when you don't care about it, turns out you can go pretty far pretty quickly. Hello, thing. What are you? A lorn fluke, you say? Well, you look valuable. And I know you have at least one color in you, so guess who is going to die? It might be me, but it's probably going to be you. As long as everything goes according to plan. And you don't start terrifying the crew. Which I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure you can, but, yep. That's not good. Oh, just 2 damage? Well, screw you. Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly but surely... Did you dive? I've almost never seen a monster actually do that. Of course, I don't usually fight monsters. It's usually ships I destroy. But don't get me wrong, killing you will be fun. Nope. Shit, did that lose me a crew member? No? Good. Really? Could you stop missing? I know I'm shooting it early, but at the same time, come on, guys. Got ourselves a lorn fluke. The lorn fluke is destroyed. Its pulpy flesh shivers with the energies of its failing language. Already it is disintegrating into the waters. Examine its corpse. Dangerous, but what an opportunity. The deliquescing body is full of incomprehensible organs that collapse at your touch. You sketch what you can, cock an ear to the departing harmonies of its violent language. At its center you find a vast lump of resin or congealed gall, the size of a barrel, flawed with darkness. In the false starlight it is deep violet purple. Irigo, your doctor whispers, the color of forgetfulness. Useful. So yeah, we got another color for the curator. Excellent. You know what? For my own sense of completion, we're gonna go a little bit to the west here. And then go directly south as soon as we find... Yeah. Clear off those little blank spaces, because I don't like having them. And yes, I'm aware of the delivering a letter, but I need alcohol in order to survive the horrors of breathing water in Nook. Could kill you too, but at the same time I don't want to risk my crew. Don't worry, I know, I killed the lorn fluke and not you, but I'll come back for you eventually, possibly. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Who could say? Actually, going to the Gant Pole would not be a bad call. Although I don't know if that would increase my terror. We're gonna gather supplies here. Fuck me, huh? Okay. No. Don't do that. Well, I was hoping not to lose a crew member, but that's fine. I was hoping for many things that we don't have now. Terror's not great. Certainly not enough that I want to go to Nuncio. But perhaps enough Yeah, it could go there if I was stupid or something. Kind of throws a few of my plans off. I mean, I guess we have to make a return trip. I don't want to, though. Tell you what we do. Because I'm into taking risks, not really, but I'm going to anyway. We're gonna go under the Z. No, that was a bad choice, because there's the constant companion. Whoops, I made a bad choice right there. Well, anyway, yeah, I wanted to go to the Gant pole. Yep, saw that coming. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna ignore you for a bit. You have some range on you. There's the front, I guess, of the turtle. Very interesting. It's got, like, blood on the stomach of it. Like something slashed its stomach off. Ooh. Ooh. What killed the turtle, though? I mean, it's part of a story I still need to find, but anyway. It's fine, it's fine. Of course, that could be from a different turtle, although, I mean, what giant turtles do we interact with, Seems unlikely it wouldn't be one that we ever interact with. Oh, a Triskelegant. I'm tempted, but no, not just yet. Sorry. Now is not your time. Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm trying to dock here. Okay. Your return is met by the sight of the recently wounded Thalate oozing its last on the small beach. It has not been here for long. It does not have long left. You can keep away the old sailors while watching her work. You may learn something of her art, and I do hope to do so. A few pointed jabs with one of the old sailor's own harpoons keeps the mob at bay. Sever the flesh, whispers the haruspex, that the entrails form my path. Somewhere in the blood, guts, and blubber, a pattern emerges. She closes her eyes. The flesh reveals all. The haruspex fades a little more. Still learning, and they're awaiting their own beastie. Although I do have someone. Deliver the lost pilgrim. What poor soul would come here willingly? But she seems happy at least. A soul with nothing to lose. At last my pilgrimage is complete. She sighs with contentment. Slowly, reverently, she hands you a small bag of coins and an icon of Saint Croatoan the Lost. Everything is left behind. I'm free. She wanders down a stone artery. A worn shoe squelches in the blubber of a dead beast. Without breaking stride, her foot slides free and she continues into the dark. I don't know that that was a good thing, but okay. Probably should get more Foxfire candles just to deal with all this silliness. Get ourselves a port report and some flesh for the Shellinate because, yes please. I mean, not because it's good for us, but it sells well, and money is everything. But yes, let's speak with the fading haruspex. She sits in a ghoulish tent made of the bone and hide of long-dead beasts, saving her energy for the next great behemoth to reach its grisly end. Oh. Ask about the Traveler. Yes, I have questions about this. This must be the person the sixth witness meant for you to meet. A matter for later. The fading haruspex shakes her head. I have seen nothing of this, but nor have I asked. If I have it in me once I have my answer, I will attempt the divination. I'm sorry, if I have it in me once I have my answer, I will attempt the divination. What? Ah, once she has the answer to the question she's asking. Okay. Sorry, that confused me for a bit. I'm tempted. I am very tempted, but unfortunately, I need that in order to get to Dahut. Although I suppose I won't... I may or may not be going to Dahut. So I guess this is okay. Sure. She listens intently to the latest gossip and scandal. How I miss them. Thank you. That makes many things clearer, and other things so much more confused. Let me show you some more of my art. I suspect it will have the same effect. Slowly but surely learning. Ask what she seeks down here. There must be something she hopes to find. Or ask about her. I think that's the more interesting part. How long has she been down here? The passage of time. 10 years, 100 years, 1,000? It's all the same after a while. The flesh keeps the body together, the mind well. That is a trickier matter. I've coped. Others have not. You've seen them. The oldest of the sailors with no warm bed and loving family calling them to shore. They're as much creatures of the sea as any that swim in it. The heart welcomes them, and they embrace it. It is their fate. I see a far more important one in your future. I believe I've actually read all of these then. Unless I'm much mistaken. Oh. The Tale of the Presbyterian Princess. It's been so long. The last two came here without being drawn? Long ago. Time enough that these nails were short, and his face still held some beauty. Oh, spare me the sympathetic murmurings. I see the present better than the future, like any other. But where was I? Yes, the Presbyterian Princess was the last to find me. She came from the city on the mountain to ask the fate of an uprising. Not that of the 7 who fell, but the 7 who follow. Would the pain be worth it, she asked. That part I could not answer. Interesting. Is this in reference to my bid for immortality? Because the 7 who fell, that might be the 7 of the failed expedition. Am I going to have to gather, I assume, 6 more people? In order to invade, well, essentially invade the Presbyterian? We'll see. We'll see. What do you seek down here? For many answers I've considered withered my home, a city where answers are forbidden. It was quite relaxing after more than one lifetime of being expected to have them, but I broke the rules to spare a child's tears, and for that I was cast out. I will return with the fabled question that can only be answered with truth. The Haruspex cackles, resting a hand on your arm. Ah, you think I wasted my final years on futile revenge? It is a purpose, a dream. At my age, it is important to have one. Jabalba writhes with living corpses aspiring to be nothing but dust. My kings do not need another. Jabalba Aztec, if I remember correctly? Honestly, the myths have faded from my own memories, but interesting. Very interesting. Tell me about the art of haruspicy. What did she see in the bodies of the dead? Oh, well, that doesn't really tell me anything, but bye. Nice speaking with you, I guess. Although I did see there was some hints there about what could happen in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna just go up. I'm just gonna get out of this place. Don't get me wrong, killing you and then going back there, tempting. But also constant companion there. Yeah, didn't wanna deal with that. At all. Ever. But that's fine. All is well. Ish. For certain values of well. Might as well. Could use a few more, although I want to keep some just because, well, the other option would involve me losing a limb, so, you know. And that is the other option at, where is it? Not Nook. No, Scrimshander, there you are. Anyway. Ignoring that, hi, I have flesh for you. Delit House. Yep, it's the same as before. Which is fair enough. Not sure that that's changing anything, but hey! It's more money. And I do love me some money. Yeah, you guys can have shore leave. Great! Lost a crew member. Well, not like it matters at this point. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't exactly know how I'm going to fix this, because we have a long trip home, which is the only place I'm realistically going to get any more crew. Of which now I need 2 more to get back my full speed. Huh. This is unfortunate, but survivable still. Oh? No, just Port Cecil. Which I suppose... I can visit that place, it's just... I say... Sorry, commission to... Ah, yes, we did that already. Not important. Empire of Hands, Favors, Game Poll... What I want to know is, where was that strategic information? Did I really not get any more? Oh, dearie me. I am a fool. Although I could have sworn I had... It's fine. It's fine. In its own way, it's all fine, but still. Oh? Ah, perfect. I think we have found the Mangrove College, finally. Yes, promising. Promising. There's a giant blue crab, not exactly what I was looking for, but that's fine. I got what I wouldn't do for 2 more crew members. Oh, good. You know, it'd be really great if you just... There you are. There's Venderbite. That most delicious of... Venderbite? No. The Mangrove College. Come on now. Ah, dearie dear. Oh. Maybe's daughter. Oh. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Welcome aboard. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. Can I trust you to pass that on? You don't want them distracting me from my duties. Of course not, of course not. Ah, dearie me. Compile our port report first. Oh dear, I do apologize, I should have read that. It is technically our first trip here. The wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. A steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation, and a village, barely a village, hold walls, roofs in disrepair, stilts leaning dangerously, looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. I'm sorry, but I got so excited. I actually like Maybe's daughter's story. Just, it's lovely. Anyway, pick up an absent friend for Venderbite. The directions take you to a frondy hovel in the shade of a swamp oak. When you knock, the whole thing quivers as if it's come unmoored. A tall woman, imposing despite a layer of mud, opens the door. Has he sent word, she asks. She grins delightedly. Let's be off to Venderbite. Don't spare the engines, it's been too long. I'll bet it has. Now me, I'm gonna go beachcombing. I know it's not the unique item, or unique event to this area, but, well, occasionally I find interesting things this way, so... Seems like a good idea. Ships come and go to and from the Mangrove College, often in secret. What might they have flung overboard? Something glinting, I believe, is the most profitable. A tangle of seaweed and pearls. The stories there are about drowning pearls. They've never seen the inside of an oyster. Place one under your tongue and you can name the date of your own death. Don't place one under your tongue because they're the transformed eyes of sailors lost at sea. Stories aside, they'll fetch a good price. And they're useful for bribing certain persons. Oh, no. No. Although, question. Can I buy alcohol here? No, never mind. Well, good news is we found the last oversea port? Upper sea port? Again, need terminology, I guess. But, yeah. Last of the ports. Of these ports, at the very least. Dahut, it's right there, but... It's my whole situation like... Oh, I did bring mushroom wine. God damn it, I could have gone to Nook. Oh well. I could still go to Nook. You know what? We're going to Nook. Screw the rest of this place. Don't care. Going to Nook. Actually gonna stop at Port Cecil, then go to Nook. And kill these people. Well, maybe we shouldn't kill these people. Actually, it's probably a bad idea to go out, do anything. Oh well. Still gonna kill these people. Because they are in my way. Technically. Oh, right. Only have 2 speeds now. Well, 1 speed. Used to have 2 speeds. It's quite unfortunate, guys. I'm hoping you can make me feel better about that. Hey look, I suddenly feel better. And got extra mushroom wine. Perfect. Oh, dearie me. This whole crawling back... Ugh. Terrible. Simply terrible. Ah, well. It'll be fine, though. In the worst case scenario, we can always convert supplies to fuel. So that'll keep us going. You know what I probably should have done is actually tested my idea of whether going full power and burning a barrel of fuel gets you as much distance as you normally would get. I would assume yes. Well, let me rephrase that. From a design perspective, I would assume it would not. But given the distances I'm traveling, it might. It's a very uncertain one. I could set up a whole test or just look it up, but... yeah, well. Lights out because it's not doing us any good in the fog. Come now. It's time to go. And dock. Hi, Port Cecil. Would love to play some more chess, but not just yet, sorry. Did I already stop here? Or maybe I just didn't hand in my port report? That seems unlike me. Ah, well, yes, because I was panicking and then I was gathering skin to like, okay, this, yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. Good, I terrified my crew again. Great. Good, we're back where we started. Honestly, the events of the whole just desperately trying to save Rose kind of went by in a blur, honestly. A lot of panicking there. Ah, dear. Worth it, though. Like I said, makes the universe just that little bit better. And, this is going to be a bit rough, but transform the ship. Actually, probably should have done this closer to Nook, but oh well, too late. Already done. Come, constant companion. I know you're out there. Don't know where you are, but I know you're out there. You look investigatable. Ah, well. Oh, there you are. Hi. I was wondering when you would show up. Yep, that's very unfortunate. It's quite disappointing, honestly. Just taking all that damage. All that 15 damage. Ah. Roused at midnight. As the first watch ends, shouts forward rouse you. Your bosun's face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. The lost one weighted himself with pans and gave himself to the deeps. Took cook's best kettle. Morale is worsening, Captain. Give him some alcohol. It hasn't helped with discipline, but the mood aboard is perceptibly better. Yeah. Edge of Nook. Hi. Yes. Return to Nook really quickly. You have the measure of the place now, and you have learned that the liberal ingestion of wine before a visit increases your tolerance for Nook water. Good. Undressing for adventure. Again, you remove your clothes and put them safely in the watertight diving suit compartment. As the water rushes in, you are ready, taking gulps to speed the transition. Feels less like drowning now and more like baptism. You swim into Nook with skin and mind tingling, reborn in the airlock's cold steel. Tolerance for Nook water quality is now 6. Worrying. And the beast quivers with distaste at your trespass. I'm fairly certain I know where... Well, won't worry about that right now. I'm pretty sure it's the Great Maw, if I remember correctly, but let's do this. Search for the recipient of the almost dead man's letter. Where will you find this etched-tooth house? Sounds like... No, bad idea. You do your best, but those few Nook folk willing to help you are unable to make their signing comprehensible. Try again. Yeah, a complex exchange of hand signals suggests you should swim up. The Latitudinarian's home can be found in the Great Maw. I could have told you that, but... I figured we might... check it out, I guess? Oh. Well, yes, investigate an etched tooth house first. I do want to join some tooth miners as well, but first things first. A flinty latitudinarian keeps its upper cavities filled with compressed air, allowing a number of activities otherwise impossible in watery Nook. The external surface of the tooth is covered with engravings, rows of battling soldiers, some with the heads of dogs, a mountain ablaze, ships riding on a river, and each ship has a human mouth. You swim inside and up to chambers of eggy air. Interesting. In the cavities of his etched tooth home, trapped air pockets allow an activity largely forsaken in Nook, conversation. A handful of Nook folk gather here to reminisce. Brevity is admired, the air is precious and rapidly fouls. The latitudinarian watches and listens. He keeps a merciless peace within his house, and cares not a damn for what happens outside it. Deliver the almost dead man's letter. The flinty latitudinarian takes it, suspiciously. He reads slowly, correspondence is unknown in Nook. When he finishes, he reads it again. Fool, he says. His voice is rough and fond. Tell Lorenzo that Rosina makes her own damn choices, and tell him the route was never his damn fault. I took the decision to charge the gate. I missed the hyena's approach. He blames himself for too much, and I'll be damned if he's taking this one from me. It's my fault, and I mean to be buried with it. Tell him he can get his own failures, and tell him... No, never mind. Too late. Too bloody late. Oh, a memory of Nook. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I still want to find out what a latitudinarian is. I need to look that up eventually. Anyway, join some tooth miners. Sometimes treasures can be found caught in the teeth. Excuse me, what? In the darkness, your pick hook finds a wide cavity. Light shines forth. It is stuffed with a cluster of the phosphorescent nodules that the deeper Nook folk treasure. You scoop out an armful before the rest of the tooth miners swarm in. And we got fuel. Good. So then I wonder, swim down? Swim down to the serrated abyss? Ah. Sample some Nookweed. Oh, this sounds like a great idea. A circle of Nook folk scrape what looks like a thin algae from the smaller teeth and chew it like snuff. Their eyes flutter, then bulge, brimming with visions. Cool! Low tolerance. You chew the Nookweed and its effects go to work. When you wake, only pieces of memory remain. A descent, a tryst turned bloody. The rush of a sudden air bubble carrying you up to the maw, almost out of the beast entirely, a dim memory of... flesh? I think I just ate somebody. Anyway, could trade solid fruit for phosphorescent nodules, which is an option, although to the bilious cleft? Few Nook folk swim this deep, where the water is foggier than a London pea souper. Foul gas bubbles up from the beast's gut, acidic enough to sting your eyes. Down the writhing gullet. This beast is at least centuries old. Its stomach passages are a labyrinth. Who knows what might be lodged in there? This is a terrible choice that I'm making. I need to accumulate more phosphorescent nodules for this. I mean, I have 10, which is pretty good. But I have a wound already. Ew, that's a bad choice right there. Abandon the dive. Just because I could die from that, and I'm just not feeling that right now. Although, that is the direction we will be going in the future. Attempt to mingle. I don't know if that gives me anything useful. Nope, it does not. Time to leave. Your lungs, unaccustomed to breathing water, are beginning to labor. You must return to your ship. Old habits there, the bright light of your submarine's main beam. The airlock, home. Return to the crew. The air is uncomfortable in your throat. Cold, thin. The crew murmurs as you pass. Your buttons are an irritation. You abandon the last 3. Your collar itches intolerably. You tug it loose. You are perhaps not regulation straight as you proceed to your quarters. Everything all right, Captain? A crewman asks warily. Yes, everything is fine. We're being attacked by a sea spider. This thing apparently has stuff in its stomach that I'm going to need to investigate. We're all terrified, and I have a long way to go to get back to home. So it's all fine. And we'll see how we deal with this in the future. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. Hopefully.